cool view of the bottom. I'm gonna sneak in here away from the forklift real quick. There's our lights. There we go. What's up, everybody? Right now we're actually at Port 32 in Tampa. There's always a forklift running around here, so snuck inside real quick. This is a 36XO. It's a Regal with a generator problem, of course, my specialty. We're gonna jump in the hole here, and I guess it's overheating right away, which my guess is either impeller, something clogged up, could be anything. So let's jump in the hole here real quick, and then take a look around and see what kind of boats we can get into here. So you're probably gonna hear the forklift a lot here in the rest of the video because they're always busy here. Of course, it's in the stall we're in here, so we're gonna have a little bit of noise. Let's lift our back seat up here. It's also a little dark in here. They got lights, but they're, 5 stories high. Yeah, there's some pretty cool boats around here though, so we'll go take a look at them for sure. Well, we have a Seakeeper in here. We also got a lot of floating devices. There's our generator back there. Let me remove this stuff because I want to check out our pickup, and we want to get to our strainer and all that stuff, and we got some stuff in the way, so pull this crap out of the way real quick. Okay, now we got our floating island out of the way here. Let's go into our bilge. It looks like here's our strainer right here. So it goes down here, then all the way across here. This is our Seakeeper pump, strainer for that. And then I think over here we have air conditioner pump, and here's our valve selectors. So here's our generator. I'm gonna jump down on the bottom of the boat and just look in the hole real quick and see if I see anything sticking out, because we might have to take this off if we got a clog in it. There's a 90-degree bend right here, and stuff can get caught in here for sure. There's a lot of seagrass right now going on. We're in the dead of the summer, so we got everything blooming and growing. So here is our tube. It goes all the way forward and it comes around through our hole here to our generator right there. So I'll pull this cover off real quick. We'll take a quick look at our pump, make sure it's not damaged, and then we'll take a look under the boat. All right, looking at our water pump here. Everything looks good there. Got no issues. Plate looks good. So I noticed something else. Get off this battery. You gotta lay out this battery here to look over to the side. Not a fun angle. But there is our coolant reservoir. I don't see any coolant. So we definitely need to bleed that out and make sure that we don't have any air locked in our system up here. Also, because this is an 8K, let's go to the screen and we'll look and see what codes there were. I'll tell you what, it is hot in this marina and the mosquitoes are out right now. Where's our panel? There we go. There's no air movement and it's super humid out. Not fun. I'm gonna tell them to get this boat in the water here so we can run this generator and bleed the system and make sure everything is good, because I don't know what happened, but we'll get it running again. So if we hold S2 and S3, we should be able to go to our secret menu. Not really secret. So we need to go to next, select, there we go, regular log data, alarm records, S3, temp, coolant, intake, cylinder head. Okay, so that's it, cylinder head, not exhaust. Cylinder head will always be the coolant, because the exhaust is cooled by the water coming in from the sea. So if you have a cylinder head temperature, check your coolant. Yeah, it shows our exhaust manifold was staying cool at 114, but our cylinder head was 260. That's way too hot. So we are going to bleed it out. We need to put this thing in the water, and let's go down to the bottom of the boat real quick and we'll take a look and make sure there's nothing obstructing the intake pickup on the bottom before we put it in the water. Well, Mr. Forklift's over there making a bunch of noise. Sorry about that, but here is our pickups. Our generator is going to be this first one. You can't really see very well in the camera, but if I look through there, there's nothing obstructing anything. Alright, let me go get them to put this thing in the water. I gotta put my peller back together here. Trying to say something in between the noisemakers over there. Anyway, we'll get in the water. We'll be able to check water flow a lot better once it's in the water. I don't think we have a problem with a pump or anything from the seawater all the way through the motor. Exhaust is staying cool, so let's prime the system. Same thing I did a couple episodes ago, and we'll go from there. Wait for our forklift here, but look, that's one of our pursuits, the 328. So we now have good flow, so that means we don't have a collapsed line here. Good water flow. We're ready. We go tell him to get in the water. Oh, he's grabbing her. All that forklift can handle, that big 36. Ooh, she's a biggin'. A lot of bow weight on that boat for sure. We're floating. We got the back opened up here. Let's fire up this generator, make sure she's pumping. We'll make sure we got no leaks here, and we'll see what it does temperature wise. I'm not sure why it lost its fluid, but it did. I'm most excited about air conditioning because it is super hot out. All right, here we go. Let's fire it up. Look at our temperatures now. Well, it looks good. Everything's actually warming up together, it looks like. Cylinder head exhaust has got cooling going to it for sure if it's only 95 degrees. Generator, parallel, air conditioner, AC pump, air conditioner. That's all we need. Oh, battery charger. Well, it looks like everything is good here. I'm gonna let this thing sit and run. And while it sits and runs in the water here, let's go to the marina and see what kind of cool boats we can find. Alright, so we're at the far end of the building here, and what I'll do, since there's so many boats here, we'll just try to pick out the unique stuff. So see what we got here. We can also walk through the middle here to see the boats a little bit better. But where we were, it's all the way the last rung, all the way to the other side, so we'll make it all the way over there where we were to end it. So right away looking, I see this thing. X3. I don't think I've ever heard of this company. Got a Suzuki, kind of got a weird little stepped up platform on it for where you drive or the center console, and it's a tunnel hull, so it's like kind of like a little mini cat, but it's got a center tube in it here in between. I wonder how this thing runs. Definitely unique. Let's take a look at the front here. Sorry for the darkness. Oh, it's a tri. Yeah, so it does. It's almost like a tri-tune style. It's got one in the middle. Wow. Definitely unique styling. Well, here's another interesting one right here. Cool color too. The old black fin. There's an old 330 Grady White next to it too. Let's see if I can climb our little pole here. Let's take a look inside of this. Oh, that's cool. I like the color match top too. Looks like a nice boat. We'll sneak our way over to this side. See what's over here. Oh, it's a dark Dorado. These are cool boats. I like the style of it. All gray and black. Oh, we're getting chased by floor cleaning machines and forklifts and everything else. Oh, look at this, it's an older Regal. Oh, look at this thing. Definitely different. Oh, let me zoom in here. It's a Ranger tug. I was wondering, it looked like a tugboat. Definitely got that style. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's almost like it's got its own porch on the back with railings. Wonder what it's driven by. Definitely unique. Oh, she got a straight shaft in her. You got thrusters in the front and the back. Well, it looks like we're gonna get to our final row. We're all the way in the back of the building, and right is our empty hole right there where our Regal was. We were parked right next to this pretty sweet Intrepid here too. I see these guys all the time because they're a local company. They're built in Largo. Definitely a cool design. They've made this style hull for a long time. Oh, I see little windows up front too. On the other side, we have a big yellowfin here. Nice boat. Looks like a newer Sea Ray. It's a pretty big one too. Oh, and then we have an Invincible. These boats are cool. They make some pretty sweet cats too. Oh, it's got the tower on the top. This looks like a new Monterey, and to be honest with you, yeah, it is a Monterey. I didn't even know they still made boats. Looks like it's got a lot of creature comforts in it. Look at all the speakers on the top. Got a lot of power too. Oh, we got us a fountain right here. That thing's cool. Some fresh paint on it, looks like. Nice boat. Well, this would be a cool boat to end it on. Little candy paint statement here. Definitely got that really candy colored red all over everything. You're making a statement for sure. And look how crazy the candy paint is on it. Lots of flake in it. It's cool. Well, alright, let's head back over to our boat in the water here, make sure she's not overheating or started on fire or anything crazy. I think everything will be fine, but should also be cooled down in there because it feels like it's 120 degrees in this marina. Well, it's a good sign. We've still got water pumping out of the side and the bottom of it here. I can hear it running. It feels good in here. Alright, let's take a look. Everything is good. Don't be alarmed by the coil temperature, that's normal. They heat up pretty hot compared to the rest of everything. We're doing good. Well, I hope you enjoyed our little visit to the marina today. I'm glad we got our generator running. It wasn't anything catastrophic. Seems to be doing its job just fine. I haven't put this boat back in the barn and head back to the shop, see what we can get into. So, as always, I appreciate everybody watching. And I will see you next time. Later. Take a look at this thing. This thing's pretty cool. Chris Craft's been around a long time. Look at this motor. It's painted the color of the boat, the whole thing. See a little better in the light maybe. Definitely a cool color. Like a silver gray. Well, looks like it's all real teak. Oh yeah. Chris Craft makes a nice boat.